Okay. And we are live once again. So, just like yesterday, we also still have construction noises outside, but even worse now, there's a radio right outside my window. So, I think we're gonna be sticking to a shorter stream today, since I don't want too many background noises to be disrupting this experience. Anyway, yesterday in the game, what we did was we retreated our armies back towards our town. We made some actual, better troops. We made upgraded infantry, we made tanks, we made airplanes, and then we started pushing back once again. But now we've realized that we just need to secure, if we want to push east or west, we need to secure our north and south flanks so that we have some space. Otherwise, they're gonna cut us off again and again and again mid assault in one of these other sectors. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Anyway, let's get started. Boop. Let me just get the game up and running. I did read the rules book for airplanes, and the reason I couldn't make my light aircraft was because I needed a better air base. It needs to be upgraded to make the bigger airplanes. And I'm having some technical difficulties launching the game. Give me a second. Let me see, what's wrong? What is wrong? I wonder. Hard to say. The game is currently being stopped. It doesn't want to launch. Come on, game. Come on. Come on, game. Why? Why? Do I have to close a window somewhere? What's going on? Oh, why? I don't want to have to deal with this right now. Game, please. Please, game. Please, close or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I opened the game to look at the manual, and now on my Steam profile it just says it's perpetually closing. What if I just close Steam? Steam, go away, Steam. Steam, go away. Oh, Steam came back. Steam came back after I closed it. And the game is still stopping. I think I might have to turn on and off my computer again. Do a quick restart, but that'll mess with the stream, so... You guys get ready for this. Ooh, also we have a lot of drop. I did get the game to launch. I did get the game to launch this time around, so that should make things less awkward. Let's go. So once we go back into the game, our first priority is to defeat the southern... Oh, let me get the sound up and running too. Is defeat the southern and northern enemies that we have before getting rid of the nomads on our flank. Game? Sound? Hello? Oh, some sounds. Okay, so defeat the southern nomads because they're less, they're not as far as the eastern nomads who we already have in a defensive chokehold. Okay, so map. We have the northern bit here that people keep sprunging out from and cutting our supply line. We have the southern bit here that we're currently getting rid of. Once that's done, we have the eastern bit here that we have to take care of. And then we're going to do a bit of an infiltration using the alien corridor. Using the alien corridor here, we can do an infiltration, get right here next to this guy's city, with our tanks and air bases, and attack it. Ooh, also, how's our economy doing? Aren't we building an industry? No. Once all of this is built, I'm gonna be building an industrial building and an ammo factory. That's for later. Anyway, right now, let's focus down south. Let me see my supply line. We just conquered this territory. Did we do our stratagems? Not yet.
Understood.
There's the infinite money glitch. Let me send a spy down south.
Roger that.
There we go. I'm gonna guess the road is gonna be cutting off soon, as the trucks won't be able to reach that far. We'll see. I could make it a sealed road if I had the industrial capacity for it, but I don't think I do, so I won't. So I know that the troops in the mountains are doing the crossing. The troops in front of me are fighting. Yep. We're trying to encircle them. Let me see if I can like bait them closer to us. We have a lot of tanks. Discover fuel deposits again. Yay. Yeah, we should get a fuel factory. Decisions, budget, whatever. Budget, I'm gonna decrease the Air Force budget because we're not gonna be using it much. Anything else? The Foreign Affairs Council can get decreased. All the rest, Secret Service is fine as it is. The Military Research Council and the Economic Council will get a big boost. That's good.
Order acknowledged.
So my two directors' budgets got cut. Hate me, but that's whatever.
Understood.
Right. Next, let me get a private investment done in our zone, and improvise industrial. Improvise industrial points.
Understood.
That can come in handy. The road down here is still expanding. Up. Okay, these guys. Can I get the encirclement off? I would need somebody in the mountains, I think, unless they can't move that far. Range attack. Let me get my planes to do a recon. That if I do a recon mission on this guy, we're gonna get recon on all the other tiles surrounding it. So if we have a big enemy front line, I'm sending my recon planes to do a recon. It'll turn out well.
Birds are in the sky.
Here we go. 200 out of 400 points, and that's all the range they had. I know my light aircrafts have much worse range. Let me see. Management, blueprints, light aircrafts. 8 hexes. I mean, that's decent, but if I put double the fuel, 14 hexes is much better. And what's the costs that are going to be changing? It'll cost 1 more metal to produce. I think that's worth twice the. Yeah, I think that's worth. I think that's worth. So let me change it. These guys have 8 hexes, but that's because they have a heavy load. 10 hexes. I mean, that's pretty good. There we go. Change the blueprints a bit. We can redevelop the models since they aren't built. Oh, look at that, flag guns. Which means that if I send my air units around here, they'll get attacked and or shut down. We should get one of these too. Oh well. Let's try and kill these guys. Oh, wait, first I can do a bombardment. Range attack. Boom! 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 Jesus. Oof, we killed like 25% of their men. Then the tanks can move in now. Boom.
Move it now.
Get in there, tanks. They'll try and retreat. In the mountains. The mountains will make it a bit harder to attack with our tanks. We'll see. Oh, look at that. That's where the oil was. The fuel. Okay, okay. I'm pretty sure my tanks won't be able to get through the mountain. But if I make a road, for example, I can't have my tanks go over this mountain, but if I make a road through the mountain, they'll be able to move through it. You guys over here, hopefully they aren't going to be breaking through. What is this? Recon planes. What is this? Air recon. You don't even reach. Dang it. 1 unit attack. Well, maybe we have bad recon. Give me a second. Speaking of, where are my Xeno hunting units? They're not over here, are they? Oh yeah, there we go. The first Xeno hunting. We can try to have them attack the mountain, I guess. Do we have another Xeno hunting unit? Is it these guys? It's these guys. They should be motorized. What's my inventory looking like? Ammo is fine. Energy is down a bit. So if I go to my bureaucracy office... Never mind, it's not done yet. But my bureaucracy office is what's going to be eating my energy. Oh, everything's been finished. Okay. Start making an industrial building, please.
Sir, yes, sir.
Needs 3 machines.
Roger that.
And a lot of metal. It'll take like 5-6 turns to complete. We can afford that, I think. I hope. Next turn. You guys, I feel like these guys are about to try and cut off our supply line. If they do, they'd be dumb. Because then they'll be dead. If there really is only 1 unit left. We'll see with our planes. So... Oh, there's an enemy over there that just moved, I think. Yep. And this guy retreated. Good. Admin level raised. Our spies in the Republic found info.
Yes, sir.
Whatever. How's the industrial building? It ate all the metal we had. How's our power? It's not good. I'm gonna try and go for 50% production over here. 400 bureaucracy points. Actually, no, 600 bureaucracy points. And also we need power badly. If I were to upgrade our solar panels, that'd be 5 rounds, 500 rare metals. Or 3 rounds with the power plant. I think we'll go for the power plant. We have a big fuel reserve. But now what do I do with power? What is taking my power? Also, our food is a bit bad. It's quite bad, actually. And the dog wants out. Give me a second, I'll let the dog out. Hold on, and he's gone. I'm gonna have a high command go down to 75% production. I am worried about our energy situation. Anyway, these guys came out to the mountains. Let's punish them for it. We can't attack in the mountains anyway. Hello, Defiant Mech Warrior. Welcome back. You know what we can do, however? I'm gonna have air recon all the way to these guys. And then we can do another bombardment. You move here and do a ranged attack. Boop. Murder them, please. Murder them.
Roger that.
Well, we attacked them, but not murdered them. If I attack with my Xeno hunting troops, it says we have good odds. But why is that? Readiness modifier. Okay, we have bad readiness right now. Let's give him a bit of some seconds to breathe. Have the tanks move up north. Okay, the bike boys are fine. You over here move. You guys up here move up north. Where did these guys go? I don't know. Okay, so that's done. Next, can we do private investment? Yes.
Understood.
Boop. 4,000 credits. Nice. We're 20,000. If I disbanded all my recruits right now, we would have enough people for the for upgrading our city level. But let's not do that right now. Anyway, next turn. Ooh, look at that. We have a road going through one of our fuel nodes. We can just build a fuel... Ooh, that was a bunch of units that just appeared here. Huh. Wonder what they're fighting. They have been expanding over there. Oh. One of these guys attacked us and we defended well. More fuel deposits. Okay. Okay. And we got a medium tank, the Dragon. And we can research the heavy tank. But first we're gonna redo our aircrafts. Don't go for the applied sciences, sure. Please do more research. Models is fine. Economic Council. Go for the hospital.
Understood.
Okay, you guys redevelop our light crafts. Did we have good models? Let me see. Models. Fighters. It's pretty good. We have a good fighter craft. And a good bomber craft. Okay, so we can just change them. We're just putting more fuel on them. It's not gonna be that hard. Hopefully. Light aircrafts. Develop the Thunderbird. Fighter. Same engine. Same wingspans. Double the fuel tank. And heavy machine guns. And whatever. And whatever. Good.
Order received.
The Dragon mainly uses its AC5. What about the speed? Speed. Let me see. My siege infantry is infantry and artillery. Machine gun infantry is infantry and machine guns. What about mobile infantry? Okay. Once we have enough custom points, we can make a custom formation, which can be a motorized machine gun and anti-tank guns. Oh wait, over there. These guys. Well, whatever.
Roger that.
Whatever. Let me see my reports. Organization. We need a new leader for the Applied Sciences Council. Discovery is currently impossible. So we should get discovery down. What about military research? Discovery is currently not possible. Well, whatever. Nation. Recruit juniors. I don't have the political power. Next turn, I guess. Hey, something. Is this really one unit? Xeno hunting. Murder them.
Move it now.
Get in with the energy lance. Boom! Done. And then these guys. And once these are all dealt with, I think we should be fine on our northern flank. Not the southern flank. These guys moved a tiny little bit in the mountains. Doesn't matter. We get the planes to do recon for the strategic thingy-majig. Air recon. Down there.
Birds are in the sky.
Thank you. And then artillery, bonk 'em. In the mountains, go. Harassing them like this should keep their readiness down. Let me see, if I send one of my troops after them... Well, we're trying anyway. Invasion, yee! We're still preparing to invade these guys over here. All we need is to take over, is to surround this city with their strategic HQ, and they're dead. Or at least not dead, but they're gonna be... All the units over there will be crippled and without supplies. It seems like to me like they're expanding south. They do have well-developed fighters with combat armor and Gauss rifles. which we should get to eventually. Over here we have our tanks to do the thing. You guys scout, attack, murder them.
Move it now. All clear, sir.
There we go, they retreat. Keep pushing them. And we're gonna take this town, I think. Once we take this town, I think they're gonna be stopping their attacks. Okay. Let me start making an oil well here. Construct road, sealed road. That's gonna be a lot of industrial points. Boop. Sealed road all the way up. Also destroy this road, that does nothing. Thank you. And over here, please make an oil drilling facility. Okay, well once we're done with our industrial thing, because it's taking the same resources. Okay, next turn. Yes. Yes. I think the enemy in the mountains is both good and bad. It means that they have a hard time like pushing. Also means we have a hard time killing them. Anyway, I didn't think being on the frost planet would be that a minus 20 degrees planet would be that bad for water. Hey, a new zeitgeist wanders through the land. My public industrial assets will get a production bonus. Well, hopefully we'll have a public production asset by the time this is done. We got Thunderbird 2. Civilization level increased. Doesn't matter for us. Civilization level is just how nice your cities are to live in. Technically, they are the cap for your admin buildings, your bureaucracy buildings. A new director. Your autocracy, mind enforcement, you're fine. Okay. Please develop another light aircraft. The Wasp. Same thing, tactical bomber, turboprop, wings, double the fuel tank, heavy machine guns, and precision bombs. Precision bombs are good for bombing tanks. Bomb hatch and a bunch of bombs like these are good for bombing infantry. And we're not going to be bombing infantry.
Order received.
There we go. Our spies found info.
Yes, sir.
Whatever. All these factions in the enemy nation. Oh. We're out of ammo. Once again. Make some ammo, please. And we can't because we don't have any metal. Okay, well, let's buy some metal. We have 7 metal available. We can't. Okay, that's bad. How's the industry going along? Our energy is still depleting. That's bad. Start producing less, please. But this ice mine is making way too much water. 25%. Industry needs... Hey, it's going along pretty well. It's almost done, basically. Kind of, maybe. Oh, look at that, we've maxed out on fuel. Okay. We just need to hold out until this industry is done. Then we can build an ammo factory and a fuel to power factory. And that should let us boost our stuff. Which means these guys down here, they'll have to take a break on the attack front. But we can keep expanding though. You guys did not get any ammo. We can just keep expanding. We'll make a road through the mountains towards these guys' towns. And hopefully that should be the end of their resistance. Just 2 units. Maybe we can take these guys out. Yeah, so we have to be careful because we don't have any ammo. We got some fate points. Can I do anything good with those? Credit a sage. A new leader will be placed in your reserve pool. Ring mail for my armor to be better.
Order acknowledged.
Yep. Now all my infantry got better armor. If I go in technology, this did 50% improved armor on all my padded armor troops, and a 25% boost on all my guys who will have combat armor. Speaking of organization, military research council, guys, research something. Come on, research. Why are you guys not being researching? Jesus, we have so many things to research.
Order acknowledged.
I'm gonna redo their priorities.
Standing by. Order acknowledged.
Focus on the research. Thank you.
Order acknowledged.
Next, we also have to call the Applied Sciences Council. Research. We have nothing to research. Okay, cool. Cool. And do we have any private investment?
Understood.
Oop. Let me see, what are these guys doing over here? What's the public-private market doing? Currently nothing. What is the last thing they did? Private hospitals, library, oil wells. Ooh, a police station. A bigger police station. Alright. I mean, they're taking care of all the standards of living stuff, which I don't have to pay or maintain, so that's pretty good. That's a pretty good deal. Looks like they're buffing their defenses up near their capital. Oh well. We'll just have to smash through it once we invade. Oh, hey, these guys came out of the... Oh, they cut off our supply line. But they also came out of the mountains. These guys attacked and got wrecked. Research completed hospital. WASP 2 has been completed. Militia wants my attention. Sure.
Order acknowledged.
Economic Council. Next, research. I don't know. Housing, I guess.
Understood.
Barracks. Models. We did our aircrafts. Let's develop the flak gun. Oh, let me check the blueprint. Over here, management blueprint. Flak guns. So what does it do? Gives an AP debuff. We can go with 100 millimeters. Yeah, 100 millimeters. Yeah. That sounds about right for me. Flak guns. 100 millimeters.
Order received.
Good. Corporation screw off. What's my profile? We almost have the maximum here. Leaders capability plus 50%. Ooh, that'd be good. Also, we've been having drop frames this entire time. How's it been looking on the screen? A piece of better military? Yes. I think the happier they are, the more casualties they'll be willing to sustain. Anyway, let me bombard these guys. Murder them, please. Oh, we got a kill. You can look by the hits over here. Can you send my planes on a recon mission? Recon this, please.
Birds are in the sky.
Thank you. Thanks. Push them. Kill them. Just destroy them. Yeah, they broke. They immediately broke. And they're moving away from our supply lines. Can I get a bike, boys? No, we can't get this tile here. In which case, I can roll around. There we go. That should help with the supply situation. You guys get back away from the mountains. We want these guys to move a bit. Just move out a bit. So then we can bonk them. Up north here. Did the enemy just retreat? I think we just killed them. Okay, so we can back away from here. Okay, so the north is, to my knowledge, secure. Just gotta wrap up this. Oh, look at even more oil, even more fuel. Yeah, we are. This place is meant for a fuel power plant. How's the industry looking? A couple of turns left. We just need to pay a bit more metal. Yeah, in a turn this should be completed. Good. Next, can we do private investment? Yes.
Understood.
Boop. How's it looking over here? They're just accumulating money. I think it's because they're waiting for the other building to complete. This one. So yeah, we have plenty of fuel to make a fuel power plant, which then should let us do stuff like hydroponics for better water economy. We only have one water mine, so we should be careful with it. Their stocks do deplete with time. Oh, look at that, another northern invasion front. Let's go catch it. Ooh, an assault gun we discovered. It's like a tank, an anti-tank on wheels, basically. Anyway, we gotta get over here. Do we have any troops back there? Any militias? No. These guys are eating all the supplies coming this way. No, it says there's no supplies here, but actually there is a tiny small amount coming all the way here. But it's enough to supply these guys, so whatever. Is the industry done? Yes. Okay, please upgrade the trucks. No, wait. To this industry, we need ammo. Badly. Maybe make some manually. 1,500.
Roger that.
Okay. We need ammo and power. So, make please the power plant.
Sir, yes, sir.
And also, once that's done, we'll make the ammo factory. Back down here. Supplies got delivered, kind of, maybe. These guys are gonna be running out of ammo soon.
We need ammo.
Yeah. I think... Yeah, they don't have enough recon to do effective bombardments. Recon, please. Air recon. On these guys.
Birds are in the sky.
Thank you. Also air recon on these guys. Who is it?
Birds are in the sky.
Oh. Small cavalry. Well, if we can get some units over there, we can handle it. These guys. Let's give the tanks to bonk them. Go.
Move it now. All clear.
Yeah, so the reason why we encircle enemy units is because when they retreat like this, we could have killed them if we had enough units to encircle them. Okay, I just need infantry in here and infantry in here. Can I get it? I can try. Look at all this oil here. Jeez. Okay. We almost have enough for a full encirclement. There's something wrong with your earbuds, your internet, or your mic. You're getting busy all the time. Not right now, but it comes and goes. I think that must be the drop frames. That's the internet issue I was talking about. It seems either that or it's the background noises. Lots of, you know what? There's a lot that's going wrong. We currently have some drop frames, which should be messing with the stream because they're getting pretty bad. At least they're not getting better. Also, there's a radio outside. Also, there's construction noises outside. So, yeah. Lots of things going wrong. Once we're done with the southern flank here, I think we'll wrap up the stream for today and we'll focus on the northern invasion here. You just swap your buds? Okay, well, hopefully if it gets better, then none of the things I said were the issue. You guys want more bureaucratic assets? I mean, soon we're gonna be capped out, but sure. Accept. Salaries, whatever.
Order acknowledged.
Staff council, you keep it up.
Roger that.
Thank you. Okay, well, we'll upgrade the bureaucratic asset someday. Private investment.
Understood.
Okay, are you guys investing in something, or can I just stop private investing? You're making a private hospital. Alright. You guys keep at it. Next turn. Let's see what happens. Hey, did one of my planes get shot down? It says you only have 2 over there. But I know for a fact we have 3. I didn't see any of my planes get hit by anything. Though they are like World War I style biplanes. So I wouldn't be surprised if they got hit by a random bullet or a Gauss rifle. Okay, research complete barracks. We can research armored army. That's for medium tanks. A medium tank formation. Hey, we're getting ammo back to our troops. National budget. Applied science is fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Acknowledged.
Materials Council, whatever. Air Force research. Research. Secret Service priorities. Whatever.
Roger that.
Economic Council.
Understood.
Keep researching. What about my Military Research Council? They're researching. They're researching. You guys move south. Move, move, move. Gotta get over here. No, we have 3 planes still. Oh wait, these guys are all dead. We can move down here. This village, which I think is the what's raising troops for this faction. I think. I guess we'll see. But you guys move in. You can take the mountain tile. Okay. Keep getting recon on all those units over there.
On the way.
Even if there's nothing here, they'll still get recon the other... Oh, that's an airstrike. For some reason. Stop it, guys. Okay, they did an airstrike. I wanted to do air recon. Well, good to know I can use my planes to do an airstrike with their machine guns. I wonder if it's effective. You know what? Let's see if we can do an airstrike here. See if it's, well, air recon and airstrike now. We'll try an airstrike on these guys. See what kind of results we get. Private investment on my town, please.
Understood.
Thank you. Don't you test me by using the gods of ballistic gas. Eventually, I mean, first we're gonna get power. We're gonna get regular combat armor, and then Gauss rifles, and then side skirts, and then other stuff, maybe, kind of, hopefully. Look at that. Why is the Economic Council so much better? Look at that. Plus 39 over here, whereas over here we get plus 21. Maybe the skill of my counselor here. That's definitely a possibility. We'll see, we'll see. These guys move. Yep. They're moving. I swear they have more units. They definitely have more units than my southerly neighbors. Oh no, broke a promise. Flak has been developed. Strutter wants to erect statue. Eh.
Sir, yes, sir.
Whatever. Model design. Please make... We have mechanized artillery. Or a heavy tank. Or an assault gun. Heavy tank. Let me go to the blueprint model so I can see what my decisions do. Blueprint. Heavy tank. New blueprint. So let's see. This is going to be a tank destroyer for sure. So we want heart attack. That's the one. Next, have the biggest engine possible. Have decent armor plating. Jesus Christ, that's so heavy. Okay, not that much armor plating. Calm down the armor. Get a bigger gun instead. Oh, look at that. The gun doesn't do that. I can max out the gun with 100mm steel plating. 1000 hard attack, 700 soft attack. Good. And it costs 150 metals and 200 industrial points. And it costs quite a lot of oil to move per hex. That's a lot. That's a lot of oil to move. But it's a good tank. Okay. Develop heavy tank. Please do this one.
Order received.
Doggy white. Okay, planes. Do an airstrike on these guys. Let's see how it goes.
Bombs away!
Oh, they got hit. We got some. We're getting some hits. We're getting some hits with our machine guns.
Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
Okay. Hey, they moved out of the mountain, so we can also encircle these guys. Boom. Oh wait. Boom. Let's go. Kill him.
Move it now!
Done. Ah, and now we move on to the town. Hopefully. Move all the way here. Everybody move, move, move. We're gonna make it. I don't know how my trucks are getting so much range, but I'm glad for it. Okay. Let's go over here. Okay. How's the production over here? Let's see. We have the industry working at full capacity, which kind of doubled our industrial capacity. Power plant. We're short on metals, but that's because we only have one metal mine. And that's the best we can manage, really. Anyway, you guys start moving again. Look at all these oil fields. And also, private investment.
Understood.
How's it looking? I feel like we're kind of like on the top end of private investment. It's been slowing down the development rate. They have 20,000 credits, and they're building. They're building. I think we can skip a couple of turns of private investments now. Okay, next turn. Hopefully we should get combat armor developed soon so we can start developing our infantry. Combat armor and Gauss rifles. And then once that's done we get powered armored and laser weapons. And laser weapons uses energy instead of ammo. So it's a bit of a balancing act. If we can afford the energy expenditures, we should switch. But if we can't, we should do like a partial switch. Personal combat armor. Ooh, another artifact. Our anti-grav lifter, an anti-gravity bending device that lifts up to 10 tons, ideal for overcoming the terrain difficulties. I can give that to my tanks. In fact, you know what? I'm going to develop independent. Can I make some medium tanks? No, because we're lacking metal. I was going to make some mountain perks, or maybe forgot an upgrade skill. Anyway, I was gonna make the a platoon of medium tanks that could go to the mountains. Our population is starting to kind of stagnate. No, that's mostly because I keep recruiting a lot of people for my army. What about my private industry? Okay, I think we're gonna stop investing every single turn. Instead, let's try and invest in our leaders. Grand Convention. Never mind, I can't. War Games. Never mind. I only have like 2 people as military commanders. Okay, Goss, small arms, please. Thank you. Free opportunity.
Roger that.
Piece of meritocracy. Thank you. Can we make a road through here? Oof, 600 industrial points. Jesus. Can you stop building the road, please? Stop it. Okay. And the bikes can move here. Everybody move here. Thank you. Okay. But my planes have bad resupply. What happened? Ammo. We're out of ammo again. Yeah, we're gonna need an ammo factory. That was 1,000 ammo. Jesus.
Roger that.
Okay, cool. How's the power plant? Is it done? Not yet. Not yet. I think in a turn it should have enough metal. Hopefully. Okay, next turn. Our food is in a bit of a... is still in a negative tailspin. Not good. But we can just buy food. It's just so cheap. It's not... if we have 7,000 foods and we lose 70 per turn, it's not that bad. When we can buy 1,000 in one turn. Okay. Investments, whatever. A speech. A speech on the strength of our soldiers, never mind. A speech on the efforts of our workers.
Acknowledged.
Yay. Militia commemorative plates, sure.
Acknowledged.
Very nimble fingers in the 2nd Xeno Hunting Battalion. Elite sniper. Anyway. Where was the enemy troop here? Recon.
Birds are in
I think
the
we
sky.
lost track of the enemies that were here, the cavalry. Nothing? Nothing. Let me keep making a bit of recon. We might catch them.
Birds are in the sky.
Nothing? Nothing. Okay, well, never mind. We didn't catch them. South here, please finish the road. Boom. Damn, that was expensive. But now at least we can move. Through the mountains, out into the field. Okay. You guys are gonna have some supply issues at this rate, but hopefully we can just connect here with the road. Once these guys are taken out, I'm thinking maybe we can try and drive north and take the nomads from the back and push them to our line, our defensive line, who's like maximum entrenched, and break him over there. Maybe. It's a hope. Anyway, next first, make a grand convention. There we go. Gives everybody some XP.
Copy that.
XP of all interiors improved, and relations with all leaders improved. Yay. Next turn. Oh, I forgot. Nah, I didn't forget nothing. Nah, it's fine. You can see once we have really good defense lines, the assault from the enemies just calms down. Ooh, these guys just killed some people. I don't know who that was down south, but they're taking care of it. Okay. Provides industrial points. Assassinate leader. Are you guys researching? Find an unusual companion, whatever.
Wilco.
Circle wants my blessing.
Sir, yes, sir.
Sure. How's the research going? Military research. It's gonna take a couple of turns before we get Gauss rifles, but Alright. Alright. What about the Economic Council? They're researching. Okay, well, keep going over here. Get moving. I want my infantry to go in the mountains to prevent these guys from running away. Also expand the roads, please. Thank you. You guys just keep moving forwards. They can link up down here. Here. I don't know where the enemy infantry went. There was a cavalry here, right? You guys remember? Let me get some recon. Over here.
Birds are in the sky.
Oh, there's something over there. You know what? Let me send some spies. And a spy ring up north. In this territory over here. I can't... got it. I think. Is that the correct territory? That doesn't seem like the correct territory. It's like too small to select.
Roger that.
Also, let me send a spy ring to these guys, in case we missed any units.
Roger that.
And also... these nomads over there.
Roger that.
Okay, that should help. We can still try to... we can try and steal these guys' population over there. We don't have the skill, but we can try. Well, we can't because we don't have the political points, but later we can try and steal their population away from them. Okay, also our supplies are starting to dwindle. I think around here will be the tail end of what we can support. Anyway, next turn. The southern campaign is starting to wrap up. We should have some pretty well experienced troops at least. That's a positive. Yep. Okay, so these guys will just go from the south. I should make a defensive line from the south in case these guys try and invade from there once we attack. There's plenty of mountains. I can find a spot. Okay. My public industrial assets are making a bunch of stuff. I can make like a defense line here. 1, 2, 3. 3 units here. Boom, we're defended from the south at least. From the east, we need 1 unit here, and then 1 unit here, and then with this wall here, and we're good. The north, though, is kind of it's just open. Let me make a unit to send over there. Actually, you know what? Make an independent machine gun battalion. And these guys will get sent over there. Okay. Do we have any infantry up front? No. Oh! The guys who were here just starved to death. They're gone. They disappeared. They popped out of existence. Well, rip. Okay, I could try and push these guys, but I want to first encircle them. So we can wipe them off the face of this earth. So make a road over here. Thank you. Are we done? Our energy is good. It's to get back to being positive. But now we're eating a bit too much fuel. Do 25% production. You guys mass produce. Max production. Okay, good. Thank you, thank you. Now, what do we do next? An ammo factory. Industry. Biofuel refinery. Oh yeah, that's a thing. I can convert food into fuel. Is it going to be worthwhile? No. Because we are very limited on water. So let's say 300 food. If we're to make an hydroponics factory, that'd be... nope. 100 water, so 200 water, 300 water. Yeah, no, it's not going to be worth it. We're not making a biofuel refinery. We're just going to be mining the fuel anyway, so whatever. Okay, ammo factory, please.
Sir, yes, sir.
Thank you. Once we have all these factories up and open, We should be able to massively expand our military. Whatever. Whatever. Open embassy. Nah, we're gonna be invading soon, so please don't. Don't look at what we're doing, guys. Don't trust. How's the private economy over here? I haven't been checking it or boosting it. Oh, it's been spent. Let's private invest.
Understood.
Boop. We're still upgrading our assets. Zoo level 3, arena level 1, schools, town customs, brothel, waste disposal, surveillance, casino, police station, sewers, commercial area, museum, library. Are they soon gonna be maxed out on... Oh no, look at that, we still have 50,000 jobs open. And people are all very happy. That's cool at least. I could take over this oil well, but look at that. Even it being private, we get 200 oil from that. There's no point in mining more oil and making more energy than we need. Though it would be a good idea to like set this up so we can expand later on. Oh, you know what I need? An airfield level 2. So I can get my light planes up and running. Airbase. And a truck station would be nice. And a rail. Okay, we have a lot of stuff to do.
Sir, yes, sir.
Airbase constructed. Once we have a bigger army, trucks won't be able to handle all the logistics, so we'll need a rail. Also, with rails, we can do some strategic movement. Or we can get our troops to use our trucks and rails to move around. Very, 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 very far. As long as we have the points, we can move them. Can you guys? Can the planes reach all the way out there? Air recon.
Birds are in the sky.
Let me see how many units these guys have. Oh, well, or not. Or not. I should send some spies over here. Send spy ring to my neighbors.
Roger that.
Okay, we sent some spies. Can you get more? Spy team?
Roger that.
Yep, lots of spies. Up north, there's a bunch of aliens. I'm just gonna ignore those. What is that over there? A spaceship. Ah, it gives you extra research bonuses. Whatever. I think the northern flank is secure. At least there's not enough enemies to threaten it. And if there are, we'll crush them. Okay, next turn. Come on. Cool, cool, cool. It's moving. It's moving. Moving around. We broke our promise for bureaucracy points because I kind of forgot about it. Let's see. Power is still fine. Oil is back in the positive, so we can boost power a little bit more. Ammo factory is going to be done. Airbase is going to be done. Next. No, wait. We have to wait for the metal to go up. How's my population? I could disband 10,000 recruits. Disband 10,000 recruits. And then next turn we can go to the next level of city stuff. Yeah. Okay, over here, get in the mountains, please. Thank you. Tanks go around here. Bike go here. We can finish this off next turn. And then we move north to wrap up this campaign here. Then we get a machine gun unit. Let me see if I can do a strategic move. Yep. Move all the way here. Easy. Also, we need 3 more units down here. I think we can go for regular infantry. Artillery, infantry. 1, 2, and 3. We're missing out on ammo. That's fine. Also, they're probably going to be needing replacements here. Once we have ammo. Wait, if we have no ammo, we need to produce ammo. Give me a second.
Roger that.
There we go, ammo. Can I strategic move the same turn they've been built? Yep. Strategic move. And you guys just can't move. Okay. Decisions. Budget. Whatever.
Acknowledged.
Cabinet Council.
Understood.
Whatever. Custom formation. Give me a second.
Roger that.
Okay. Next turn. Look at that. My neighbor is expanding into the territory that I was cleaning up. How nice of them. Also, they are getting more troops to defend this border, but it's not going to matter much. We're going to be focusing all of our might here, where they have their unit. Oh, look at that. They made another unit. We're going to be focusing all of our might on this one specific spot, whereas the enemy is going to be spread out all over their empire. I've got a tiger tank. And we can make a tank destroyer. Ancient exosuit. Huh. A very fine powered suit, crafted by the long-dead masters of artisans of the Aristocratic Republic. Well, I'm giving that to another unit. I'm going to be raising. Where is it? Raise another unit. There'll be infantry, machine guns, motorcycles. How about motorized infantry? Can you get that? Mostly. Motorized infantry, taking the area you cleared. I'm busy. I can't defend it. Okay, you guys get renamed. The first let's go with the first armored infantry battalion. I'm gonna give them the power armor. Good thing we're getting all these artifacts. Where is it? Is it a technology? Ancient exosuit. It's for a leader. Ooh. Gives the leader plus 20 bonus on his or her strength stat. Okay, well, we're gonna give this to the leader who's gonna be leading the tanks. In this case, well, I can... Well, the first armored infantry battalion can just stay the first... The first... Pseudo-armored. There we go. Fixed. How's the Gauss rifles coming? Please, I want to redo my units. A couple of turns and it'll be there. Good. You over here, we're going to be developing infantry soon, so how about you go and develop... How about you make me some new... I don't know. Make me nothing. Give me a second. City upgrade, yes. That's the highest level of a city I've ever gotten. This is a major city now. Good, good. Are you guys finished constructing stuff? Not yet. They need machines. They need one machine. Over here, you need metal. They ate all... I can't make machines without metal, so never mind that. We are barely positive in power. We're good on the fuel. Food is a bit of an issue. Where's my dome? Agri-dome. Pump it up a bit. Thank you. I'm fine with negative, but not that much negative. Like minus 50 would be fine. Oh, look at that. These units just left. Okay, finish them off, please. Flamethrower is good for infantry, or the opposite, however you want to look at it. Flamethrower, huh? But what about a Gauss-powered flamethrower? Bonk him, please. Done.
All clear, sir.
Okay. So that's done. What is that? That's an asset of some kind. It's a miner's cave. Hey, 10 metals for free. But cool. Alright then. And let me finish off the guys up north. Or if I just attack them. They just got raised. Oof. Oof, they're getting wrecked. Oof. My god. They got annihilated. Just by some guys on bikes. Okay, I'm gonna send the tanks back. I'm gonna move towards this line here. We're gonna try and do an assault down here. Take this road and then go back and wrap up. And hug these guys to my line of defensive peoples, entrenched and stuff. You go and defend this tile. Where are my infantry? Get into the defensive positions, please. Strategic move. Bop. Start moving. Pseudo armor can go over here. Okay. My militia can just take a break. We're done Xeno hunting for now. I think we should try and amass troops over here next. What are we looking over here? Those are still light tanks. Still light tanks. Huh, he's struggling to raise these tanks. They're like half complete. Unless it's my info that's wrong. Anyway, once these guys are done, this faction should be wiped off the face of this map. So we can stop worrying about that. Next turn. They're gonna wipe out their last unit. Which I think we can do without even encircling them. Because they just got raised, they're at low combat readiness, so they're just getting slaughtered. Okay. They've developed the helicopter engine. Hey, Gauss rifles. Weapons. We found 400 Galactic Republic grade infantry. Warrior android. Huh. Damn, these are some good artifacts. Okay, let's see. Warrior android. It's another leader thing. No. Is it a unit? Yeah. Well, let me give it to the pseudo armor infantry. Oop. What does it do? Let me see. These guys. No. Where's my pseudo armor infantry? Warrior android. Provides the troop embedded with it plus 100 attack bonus and 100 HP bonus. Huh. Oh yeah, Gauss weapons. Good thing you reminded me of that. Model council. Please. Oh, they're already doing it. Okay. I was gonna ask them to do a model.
Understood.
I want to hire somebody.
Order received.
Air Force research. Rocket engines. Military research. Search. Side skirts.
Order acknowledged.
Model design infantry. GIs are good. We're making Gauss rifles. Almost double the power of automatic rifles. Combat armor. Double the armor.
Order received.
So it's gonna be twice as good. However, these guys over here also have that kind of stuff. Let me see. Tube anti-char tree. It's a bazooka with combat armor. And not all the units have been upgraded to... No, never mind. No, they got good units. In fact, they're so good they might even threaten our light tanks. Except that their armor won't be able to stand up to our weapons. About these artillery. Oh, the artillery is not heavily defended. You see, they have one light tank brigade. Here they have another one light tank brigade, infantry, heavy RPG infantry, air command. What are their air assets? Huh. I know they have recon planes, but we haven't seen anything else. my construction going? Ammo's bad. Fuel, because we're moving our tanks a lot, fuel is going down, but that's fine. Water is going down a bit. That can be fixed. Food is at a small deficit. Okay, let me just go and up the ice mine a tiny little bit. There we go. Next, ammo. Don't we have an ammo factory finally, guys? Yeah, next time we have an ammo factory and an air base, so we can have level 2 planes. Next, we make a rail that's going to be going from here all the way down to here, and we'll have a small like midway point like around here. So if we somehow get pushed back and the enemy takes our rail point, we won't lose all supplies. They'll just have to come from here. Okay. Meanwhile, you guys down south start moving. They move a lot faster on roads. Up. Moving. Over here. Then we have another infantry unit. Where's my last infantry? We're missing one infantry. There it is. Okay, so we have one defensive wall here, one defensive wall along here. That'll be the south and the east secured. The north is pretty secure, looks to me like. These guys can take it over, I don't care. So next we're going to be waging war here to the west. We'll have a defensive wall here, whereas the cloud forests and the mountains can serve as natural defense. So we'll have 2 units guarding here, while we have the main assault happening down here. Okay. You guys, the pseudo armor infantry, start making it to the next front line. More units means it's gonna be easier to encircle. We can have just one guy on the bike on one of these guys' sides, and it still counts for encirclement purposes. But also, how's the private industry going? They spent most of the money. And they're using a bit of their private food. They might have to make another dome. Anti-grav lifter I'm gonna keep for like an assault or a heavy tank. Let me see, can I make a heavy tank unit? Heavy? No. We're missing ammo. A lot of ammo. Jesus. And metal. And industrial points. And industrial points. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to make a core, a full OHQ, a full battalion of heavy tanks, but that's fine. Oh, you know what we can do? Replacements. Make GI trees once we have them. Make new motorized. Thank you. Keep replacing stuff. Light armor, yep. Oh, well, we can make one tank. Motorcycles? Yes. What else? Machine guns? Yep. What else? What else? That's it. Okay, and stratagems, I'm gonna invest.
Understood.
There we go. Gajillion monies. Okay, next turn. I have to take a look at the victory screen. I wonder how we are doing in terms of victory points. We have to make sure that if somebody takes over us, which is very possible because I'm gonna guess that there's other regimes out there we don't know about who are like conquering the planet. They're gonna have less population than us, but we have to make sure that we, even if they conquer like 50% of the planet, and they have 20% of the population, that'd be pretty bad for us. We have to make sure the conditions are, to win the game, you have to have 50% victory points, so that's planet and population, and that the next lowest guy is 25 points below you. So we have to make sure that whoever's ahead of us, we don't let them get ahead of us by for more than 25 points. Assault Infantry Corps. Huh. Can make infantry jet engines. Hey, why use a propeller at all? It occurred to us that eating the air might make an engine more powerful. We discovered a new tech, charge Gauss small arms. One of us combined our advances in magnetism with the Gauss rifles. We've developed, and we believe it's possible to significantly increase the muzzle speeds of our Gauss rifles by using a magnetic rail launcher. Okay. We got GI trees. Conventional small arm optimization. Why don't we... Oh, that's for the Applied Science Council. So that's... Oh, here. That's how Applied Sciences works. we have the Applied Science Council discover a technology, and they're not gonna be. It's not gonna go from undiscovered to discovered. It's gonna go from like 10% research, 20% research, 25% research, and the higher it is, the more bonus we get, but also the harder it is to advance. So it's good to like spread them out a bit. Okay, Applied Science. Can you start researching? Wants total power of the estate. Nah.
Wilco.
Military research, keep researching. Applied Science, keep researching. Conventional small arms optimization. Model Design Council, please make new machine guns. With Gauss machine guns. And combat armor.
Received.
Thank you. I want you to operationalize a light armor army. There you go, so we can make a full armor battalion. Also, give me private investment. Thank you.
Understood.
Also, you guys start moving again. Oh. Oh, yeah, these guys motorized, weren't they? Huh. Alright. Keep moving. Do we have 3 tanks? Oh, the third tank is over here. Also, I think the enemy... Did we have an enemy unit over here? I kind of forgot about it. I don't know where they went. Planes, help. Replacements, yeah, that's fine. Where are my planes? There they are. Let's try and find these enemies. Here. Recon.
Birds are in the sky.
Nothing. Okay, I'm gonna send a bit of my infantry here, but we shouldn't go too deep in the mountains. Oh! Oh, we found them and killed them. Well, that's done. That should be done. Let's go back home. Time to go back. And the bike boys can try and look a bit around. Okay. You guys move. Good, good, good. We'll get all our units placed here for being ready for the invasion. You guys stay here for defense. And they're also gonna get us some supplies. What can we build now? We are making way too much ammo. Ammo factory, calm down, Jesus. Calm down, okay. Next, I want to make the rail. So, logistics, also a bigger truck station. But first the rail station.
Sir, yes, sir.
Also we need machines. Make some machines, please.
Roger that.
Thank you. Are we still building something? No, I don't think so. Okay. Let me check the victory report. Victory screen. Let's see. Oh, we're first! Because we have way more population than anybody else on this planet. And it seems like everybody has... Usually by this time, this is like turn 100 or something. By this time, people would have like 30%, 20% of the planet conquered. So it seems like we're not the only ones having trouble expanding. Okay, good to know. Our neighbors in the Islamist Republic only have 14% of the population. But if we can conquer it, that'd be good. If we could take this up, take all of this. Okay, they're making more things as time goes on to refill this I was gonna say this slants, but no, this formation. Let me send some spy. Send spy ring over to my neighbor.
Roger that.
Thank you. Also, can you try and do the call to success? This makes it so that we steal their population. We need to be lucky. We need to have a lucky roll, and even then, that won't be sure. We have 60 spies. We have 60 spies in this one place.
Roger that.
Keep sending more. Send more spies.
Roger that.
I want to know everything. I just like to not have any question mark units, because I want to know also where their planes are. Many things to know. Anyway, next turn. South is conquered. It's done. Goss and Powered Armor. They're making the Brotherhood of Steel. Really? Let me think. When I think of the Brotherhood of Steel, I think especially of Fallout 1, when you have the assault alongside the Brotherhood of Steel on the super mutant complex. And I remember specifically using a plasma rifle there. And plasma weapons are going to be way later. What are we making? Actually, we don't have powered armor yet. Yet. Key point. Keyword. Yet. Vidcom broadcasting. Whatever. Militia. Sure. Make them happy. They want more leaders.
Understood.
Sure. I'm gonna recruit a military leader because we're gonna need some of those later. Recruit. Military.
Copy that.
Council. Whatever. Power banks. I don't care. We need more metal. This is the metal in here. Is it gonna be running out soon? Where do I see that again? I forgot. Prospecting or mining. Metals. It has low reserves. Well, it's time to expand. So, I think it's zone. Peripheral mining. I'm gonna make it harder to mine there. Gain reserves, loses efficiency. Well, we need the metal. It's just that simple.
Understood.
Okay, they're gonna give me a decision next time. Good. What else do we have that's running out? Radioactives, we don't have that many. Oil is fine. We have plenty of oil. Water, we have plenty of too. Rare metals, we have a decent number. But oil is where it's at. We have a lot of oil. We basically have infinite oil for our purposes. Okay, you guys move. You had trouble resupplying. Pickup issue. Yeah, that's fine. Move over here. You guys defend. Good. Ooh, that's my Galactic Republic Great Infantry. So they have combat armor and a laser rifle. Ah! Good to know. Then, move. Speaking of upgrading, mass upgrade my GI 2s, all of them, to GI 3s. As many as we can. Well, we don't have much metal, so... Needs more metal. And we're gonna be ready soon. I can upgrade it a bit. Here we can make a scavenging facility.
Sir, yes, sir.
For a bit more metal. We can make another scavenging facility. But then we'd be splitting our supplies using our roads, so we need a better road system. I can make a scavenging facility here. That's using the same road, so that'll be fine. Construct road here. Scavenging does give us metal. Scavenging facility.
Sir, yes, sir.
Yes, please. Okay. That should be a bit more metal while we try and figure out mine situation. What? How is that 0? Weird. Did we finally find where their planes are stationed? Don't think so. Oh well, whatever. How's the rail? Rail stations. They'll take a bit. They'll take a bit. Ammo factory is making that only 25% and being undersupplied by metal. They're still making a lot of ammo. Way more than we need right now, so that's good for us. Next turn. We're almost ready for an offensive on the east, and once that's all done and ready, we'll stop. Okay, next turn. We got the leaders for the... Oh, we got the machine gun to trees. Enforcement profile reaches a certain amount of points. I can try.
Understood.
How's my word stat? It's decent. Make believable promises. We do break like half the promises we make, but that's only because I forget about them. Make 1,000 bureaucracy points per turn. That's decent. We can still upgrade it. We can still upgrade it.
Order acknowledged.
Staff council, whatever.
Roger that.
Model design overview. Please make new, better. I don't know. Tank destroyers with heavy guns, maximum heavy guns, decent plating, big engine.
Order received.
Only we can. Commercial project. Mother load, fat merchant, traveling teachers. Oh well. I could get a bad event to give me more fate points. Random zone will get a lot of increase in danger, fate points plus 3. Get a virus, paranoia, liar, bad rations, chemical high. Gets unrest. Okay, let's ready up our invasion. Tanks in the front. The machine guns can stay behind. What is that? Is that a machine gun tree? What is that little thingy back there? Oh, it's a gas-powered machine gun. I don't know if that's better or not. Hard to say. Where's my other tank? Didn't we have another tank down here? Oh, there it is. Can you move? Strategic move? You weigh 280, so no. Start moving. Galactic Republic guys, move. Motorbike, move. Defensive troops, stay here. The replacements. I need some replacement tanks. I can't because we don't have any metal and industry. We need to take a break from constructing so we can focus on making our army upgraded. Next turn. We'll have a rail. That's doable. Let me spread my guys in the mountains a bit. You guys go in the mountains. Up. Once these guys get pushed, even if they push against the mountains, we can still encircle them. Okay, next turn. We're almost done. Once the last of the tanks gets here, we'll stop. Also, we'll have to slow down on expanding our infrastructure to start expanding on our military. Because now we can do that. Alright. Let's see. Decade of fanaticism. Your factions will get more demanding. Discover new tech, water purification. If we are short on water, this idea might be interesting. It's basically very simple and just a matter of piping all our public and private installations and housing in order to recycle used water. Once researched and the water purification plant is built, it should give a zone extra water income. Good. Make heavy armor, side skirts, yay. It should make infantry do less well against our tanks. Just automatically.
Order acknowledged.
Don't even have to change the models, I think. Drills for bureaucrats proposed. We had some personnel transfer the model design council from an elite military unit. They came up with the idea to start the workdays with group exercise and drills. I'm not sure if everybody would approve. Commerce.
Order received.
There we go.
Copy that.
Research council. Secret services. Military research. Search. Charge Gauss small arms. Good. But let me check my applied sciences. How's that going? Applied sciences. They researched it 10%. So I hope that means that our weapons are 10% better. Gauss rifles do count as conventional weapons. It's conventional weapons and energy weapons. Those are the two categories. You guys move. You guys spread in the mountains. This unit here in the mountain might be hard to catch and wipe out. Okay. Keep taking the roads. But don't go too far. How's the artillery fighter squadron? That's for maintaining air superiority. We'll see next turn. Don't be good for the ground attacks. Hopefully my bombers can reach that far. Their precision bombs are used on tanks, but I think we can try it on the cavalry. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Propeller efficiency. There's a zillion ways we could tinker the propeller engine design to make them more efficient. Well, do that. In light of my advanced age, I laid down my responsibilities. In the light of my advanced age, I laid down my responsibilities as an advisor. So now we have to appoint a new advisor. And they were the militia's chief, so that's making the militia lose influence. I think we had somebody already. There has been a health hazard with a leaking installation. There were no casualties, but I got the blame because I told the populace earlier this installation did not need to be repaired. I might actually have said that the safety regulations were for wimps. Okay, well, we can afford unrest, so... Bad person. But also, bombers. Oh, wait, first let me recon. Can the bombers reach that far? Air attack. No, they're not ready yet. Gotta wait a couple turns. Okay then. What's happening over here with you guys' readiness? Upkeep 100%. They're getting readiness again. Yeah, readiness takes a while to get back up. XP calculation, troop quality. When we move people around, it does lower the readiness a bit. Small amount. Move. Okay. Okay, mountains. Yes. Yeah, we got the high truck here, which gives me research bonus points. Yay. We can advance the defensive line. We still want the to come here so we can trap them. Retreating a bit. That's fine. How's the private industry over here? Oh, they're making another oil well. Where? Are they upgrading one of the existing ones? Yeah, they're upgrading this oil. Oh, that's cool. Thanks, guys. Especially because they pay taxes, so that's good for me. Efficiency drive from... Well, let's take a break on raising stuff and building stuff. I want to raise some heavy armor, heavy tanks to smash with my neighbor's light tanks. I'll give it also the anti-grav technology so it can move around mountains. That could be amazing. I could have my heavy tanks coming from the mountains. The enemy tanks won't be able to retaliate. Much oil going for tanks and fuel vehicles is better than going for infantry. Infantry is more for, like, you know, big spaces like we're doing with our defensive lines. Discover new tech. Cluster bombs. We have a promising idea with splitting up our single shell to multiple shells. Cool. Incident with overambitious order. There's been a bit of an incident. The Applied Council guy who hates people. He's not happy. I think I'm gonna have to fire him. Okay, let me make you in a bad mood. New advisor to be appointed. Meritocracy enforcement. War. You can